Hey, I'm Jared.
I'm Ashley.
Tonight we went to the movies.
Yeah, we went and saw the new Odyssey with Matt Damon.
Matt Damon, yep.
And
They had a Zendaya, Robert Pattinson, yep. They had Mia Goth was in there. John Leguizamo. I feel like we're having a John Leguizamo-sance. I feel like he's like in all kinds of stuff now, right?
Yeah, no, he's staying busy.
I hope so. John Bernthal was here as doing King stuff. That's kind of cool.
It's like a little pre-Spider-Man.
Little Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's like a chemistry read for Spider-Man 4.
Oh, okay. Yeah, for Spider-Man 4, like they didn't know at all. They've never met.
Yeah.
This is the 13th movie from this Christopher Nolan, who's apparently incredible again. I do kind of think, well, first let's talk about, before we get into spoilers, right? Let's talk about what you thought of the movie.
It was a very good movie.
Okay.
But, I mean, it's like the oldest story, right? So, I mean, of course, it's predictable.
Yeah.
It was good. It was fine.
It was fine.
I thought it took itself really seriously.
I think, yeah, that's kind of it's either seriously or a comedy. Like, right?
I mean, there is a sweet spot where, you know, you can like not take yourself that seriously.
Okay.
And everybody had an American accent, which was interesting to me.
Language definitely put me off as well. We'll do ratings and then come back and talk about some spoiler stuff.
Okay.
So personally, what did you think? Rate it for me.
7.
7.
It's a strong 7.
A strong 7, like a high 7.
Yes.
Like 7, 5 and up.
Like at no point did I feel moved.
Sure.
Or anything really. It was a very good movie. It was really well done. It just didn't do anything for me.
Okay.
Like I didn't feel any sort of emotion at all.
Okay.
What about you?
No, I loved it. It was like 9.
Yeah?
It was like very good. Completely opposite. I definitely, that conclusion, that was extremely moving to me. I thought, we're going to jump into some spoilers. I think it's safe now. If not, like and subscribe. If you're not sticking around, make sure you come back after you've seen the movie, and we'll talk about it.
Yeah, do some chatting.
Okay. The ratings are rated. Here we go. We're going to talk about it. There was a sequence in the end where, so the entire, I guess, like the principle of the movie, right, is making sure that if you're going to do anything at all, you got to do the whole thing, and that's it. Like everything, you got to do it. Like you're talking about, like respecting Zeus's rules. That was like the premise of the whole movie. Basically.
Yeah, they said that about 50 times.
Yeah, that was the premise of the entire movie. Is that if you have one custom, you are to keep it or not at all, or just be like some
everything
heathen.
matters or nothing matters.
That is exactly the principle of the movie, which is like the crux of the thing, right? He's like, when he's like walking around this ruined city, watching all these innocent people getting slaughtered.
Right.
And like all of those people dying, he's feeling all of that weight on him. All of it.
Right.
So like to not recognize Zeus's rules, he was like regarding the Trojan horse as a gift in their house.
Right.
And them killing everyone was explicitly him, and all these people under his control, all that blood is explicitly on him.
And it cost him his entire army.
Yeah. And the extreme, like the weight of extreme guilt, which, I mean, I guess he lives in the end. Spoiler, I told you so. But like, right? Speaking of which, let's talk about something else. I have never been more inspired to hit the gym than today. Motherfucking, if Matt Damon, the Martian himself, can get that jacked up, my man was big.
He's Jason Bourne.
He was huge.
He's always been in great shape.
That guy's massive. What in the world? I mean, he's always been in great shape.
Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. You got to keep it up if you're
Matt Damon.
If you're Matt Damon, that's true. I guess so.
His best friend is Batman.
That's true. How you like them apples?
And his enemy in this movie was also Batman.
Let's also talk about Robert Pattinson. I thought he was incredible.
He can play a scumbag. I I wanted to punch him the whole time.
His villain is so strong. I loved it.
No, that was fun to watch.
Absolutely toxic. I loathed that person every time he was ever on screen. Like
slimy.
He was real slippery, that one. Ugh. Yeah, exactly. The Cyclops scene. They made the eye blink sideways. That's so smart. I thought it was so smart. Of course it would blink sideways. Of course it would. Why would it? It doesn't make sense.
Why would it? Okay. I thought the Cyclops looked terrible. I thought it just looked like a cartoon. Like they just it was just a it was I don't know.
I thought it was gruesome and eerie.
Yeah, no, I see what they were trying to do. But there was something about like the coloring and the way that like the skin moved. It looked like a cartoon to me. It didn't look good.
I thought it was terrifying. I'll be honest. I thought it was really spooky. Like his, like you said, like gristle like covered on his face and just like eating his soldiers that were put there basically to die after Odysseus. That he like knew. Like it was awful. I loved it. That was like one of my favorite parts of the movie. It was genuinely terrifying.
No, that was a good part.
Loved it. The ship sailing, huh? You want to do some sailing?
No, man. That movie accomplished anything. It's gonna keep me off of the seas forever. There's a part where like the ships are getting wrecked and like you count me out. You count me out. I don't belong to the sea.
I definitely agree, man.
A wide berth.
Awful. It looks, like sailing even now.
Past knee deep is too deep.
That's right. In 20, yes. We just went to Florida and there was a tropical storm there over the weekend for my birthday. Thank you. Happy birthday. I appreciate it. And there was some turbulent waters that kept us off the shore and wowed us. And red flag, 2 red flags means you can't go swimming. 1 red flag means if it's knee deep, it's too deep to keep you from going too far out into the surf. That's the joke. We're not sailing. I don't want to do that. I was put off kind of by the language, right? Their use, I don't know how old, before it irritates me too much, I guess we should have looked up how old the word dad is in like a,
you know? They all sounded like they were from California.
Yeah.
Like, and I get like they didn't want to do like with Troy, they had like an ambiguously like European accent.
Sure.
But I feel like everybody just having an American accent was odd. It was just an odd choice.
It was really weird.
The movie is great. I have nothing against the movie, but like some little things just like really take you out of it fast. Like no eyebrows me a goth. As soon as she showed up, I was like,
yeah.
Why are you here?
I mean, get what you can and get it cheap.
I'll say I don't dislike her, but like she played like the most minor role.
That's true.
And like she's recognizable. John Leguizamo also is very distracting to me because like he'll always just be John Leguizamo. I know he's an actor and he's playing like he played the shit out of that old man, right?
Crushed it. It was amazing.
But he's still John Leguizamo, and I can't not
you can't take the face out of it.
It takes me out of it.
Sure.
It's like, Luigi, what happened to your eye?
Luigi mine.
You're so old.
I was actually just about to bring up Leguizamo as well. I think the language really kind of bothered me, like we were talking about. So much so that like I kept like hearkening back kind of to like Romeo and Juliet, where it sounded like the parlance of the time was kind of like shoehorned into like a modern thing.
Yeah.
That's kind of where I felt here as well. Like it just sounds like when we wrote the movie, we needed to dumb it down for modern audiences so as to not appear pretentious. But when you're taking yourself so seriously, you might as well like dial it up, you know? I don't know. I was hoping for some spicier ancient dialogue. You know what I'm saying?
You wanted to be like the most pretentious.
I mean, if you're gonna fucking do it,
if for a penny, if for a pound.
That's right. If you're following Zeus's law, dude, you gotta fucking do the whole thing. It's like the premise of the whole movie. We're wrapping it back around, as it were.
They all sounded so American. John Leguizamo still even sounded like he was from New York.
I agree. I'm a pig farmer. Watch out, I'm pig farming here.
Zeus's law.
I definitely agree. But I love him. I think he fucking killed it.
Yeah, no, everybody did a great job. This is just me problems that
Sure.
There's just some things that just takes you right out of it.
And we didn't
the cartoon Cyclops.
It wasn't. I didn't.
John Leguizamo being John Leguizamo.
Yeah, we didn't even get to Anne Hathaway yet.
The weird animated dog.
It was really weird. No, it just died weirdly.
It looked like a weird puppet. Like even like the dying dog's tail was like a weird and stiff, but not like in a dying dog stiff way. It's like stiff like a puppet tail would be.
I did hear you laugh when the dog died, which is, I mean, honestly, it's kind of fucked, but I see it. I see what you're, okay. I see it. No, don't. Tom Holland was kind of, we were talking about it earlier. Your boy is overused, in my opinion.
I liked him in this. I think he plays a great son.
Yeah, a great little boy.
A young man.
I mean, 14 probably is what he's supposed to be, I think.
Right.
Like a great little boy. Like I don't know.
Yeah, I think I liked his character. I think he did great. Again, the American accent, I don't know.
Cool. Yeah, Ellie Page did awesome. Fucking Anne Hathaway was amazing as usual.
She her Botox wore off, and now she can act the shit out of any scene.
Wow.
Well, no, her face in some movies just a little less expressive.
Okay.
She was just she was acting.
Which ones were the less expressive ones?
The new Devil Wears Prada.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that.
Oh, I watched it with my mom recently.
Hey, nice.
Yeah, it was good. But there's been a few movies where she's just been less expressive, a little bit more robotic.
Okay, I didn't notice. My bad. The horse, right? So
the horse looked great.
The horse was very cool.
It was neat looking.
It's a 10 out of 10 horse. What I was asking though, my question about the horse though, is when they were erecting it, right, putting it up. The scene before that, they're on the beach. Yeah, he was you're pissing shit. The whole thing smelled like piss and shit on the inside. This fucking thing's made of wood.
Yeah.
When they're erecting this statue, you don't smell shit and piss?
And corpses. You said that a bunch of people died during high tide. So, yeah, it smelled like corpses, piss, and shit. And they were still
better put this up in the center of town.
Better drag it in. Get our best slaves on it. Drag this big fuck off horse here.
That didn't make any sense. I'm glad that they added some inside perspective. That was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
But to how that went down, especially from a third person that wasn't Odysseus, to get that real outsider insider,
Right. Now, another thing with the movie that I thought was just it felt okay. So the movie itself is pretty long.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have the runtime?
Nope.
So the movie itself is pretty long, but the story is so giant and epic that it still felt kind of rushed through to me.
2 hours and 53 minutes.
Okay, so nearly 3 hours. It's still because there was so much story, and I think this is one of the reasons why I didn't feel anything when anything happened to any of the characters, is because you really don't get to know the characters all that well.
That's true.
Because the pacing is kind of quick. Giant story. Probably could have been 2 movies. I understand why they didn't do that.
I'm actually kind of glad it wasn't.
Oh, no, I agree. But also, I didn't form an attachment to any character because I felt like everything was just kind of run through kind of quickly.
Yeah.
And then nothing was really explained. I don't know. I
think that this, I was saying in the car, this is kind of a layup for Chris Nolan. I think an incredible story like this one, if you throw enough money at it, you're gonna get something great. You just I think is a fucking layup. is a great movie, an incredible story, like top notch, like a story for humans. Like it is a milestone in writing for humans. Like, and I think it's incredible. But if, like I said, you throw enough money at this, it's going to be something.
It
awesome.
looked like a Christopher Nolan film.
Yeah, it was beautiful. The sound was amazing.
Yeah, no, he goes hard on like those like drumming sounds.
Yeah.
That was a horrible example of like boom, 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 but like super duper loud. And there's a lot of like boom, boom, booming like throughout the movie. Anytime anything is tense, like the theater shook.
What's something? So you said it. What was that rating you gave?
7.
What could have been done to jump that up to that 8 or 9?
I think some of the casting choices. I think they cast some people because they could, not because they were necessarily the best for the movie.
Okay.
Like I said, Mia Goth just being there with no eyebrows, I was just like, okay, there you are again. And then John Leguizamo just being there was like, okay, there you are.
It's the second time you disrespect John Leguizamo in front of me, and frankly, you're going to need a reason for that.
I adore John Leguizamo. I'm not saying he was bad in the movie. I'm just saying that his presence, it was just John Leguizamo, just in a period piece for some reason. And he's so like...
Likeable.
Yeah, no, yeah. Definitely that. Definitely that.
It's true.
But you can like somebody and be like, I don't believe him as an old man in this scenario here.
All right, fine.
And is he even that old? He's like 50. Why is he playing
John Leguizamo? Is he 50?
Something like older. That. Okay, well, like in any case, why is he playing like
66? Actually.
Damn, he looks so good.
It's true.
Well, you see him now doing like new stuff every now and again. And he looks great. 66?
66.
God damn, he looks amazing. Wow.
So you're like, oh, wow, he's old. Like, no, he actually is pretty old. 66 is...
Still, though, it looked like he was playing too old. I didn't believe him as, like, an on his last leg, like, old dude.
He wasn't on his last leg. He was pretty old. Yeah.
What is up with them yeeting those dogs off a cliff? Do you remember that?
Yeah, like... only the strong survive sort of bullshit. You don't remember?
So nonchalantly, there's a scene where they're just yeeting puppies off of the side of a building.
They were on a cliff, but like you remember in like 300, right? If you were like born defective or misshapen, you get thrown off a fucking cliff. And like you can only have like the people in the city could only be like really strong, like like not perfect, but like exemplified.
I just wasn't ready.
I didn't see it. They were just like, oh, puppy. It was it was pretty spur of the moment, just like yay.
My gentle, soft woman sensibilities were shook at that. I was just like, oh wait, stop.
Yeah. And apparently Odysseus's was too, because he stopped from his dog from getting thrown off.
The first one he threw over them.
It wasn't.
Before he stopped, I was like, maybe don't throw the puppy over the side of a cliff.
Maybe. He has to. It's Zeus's law.
What does Zeus have against puppies?
Fuck, I don't know. Something. They're like extra conductive.
Fuck them dog kids.
I think if they had been speaking some real shit, I would have, not real shit, but like, I don't know, I want to say like less modern vernacular.
Yeah, okay. Like so the dialogue...
That would have put it at a 10 for me.
The dialogue, it kind of sounded like a middle schooler's doing a play version of the Odyssey.
Yeah.
Where like,
have you seen them?
These suitors are here for my mother or something. And like, I don't know. Everything was like very, very explained.
Yeah.
Simply.
Yeah.
A little too simply.
Totally agree.
The dialogue sounded like a teenager wrote it for a play.
That would have put it at a 10 out of 10. Perfect movie for me. Still loved it. I still will watch it again when it comes on streaming. Very excited to do that. Cool. I hope Robert Pattinson does more villain shit.
Yeah, man, he's great. He's such a good actor.
So great. he's so like well emoted. You know what I'm saying? That like
Yeah. He's got a really expressive face.
it's really great. I'm a big fan, actually. Hell yeah. Great. Want to see some more movies?
I would love to see some more movies. I love going to the movies
I
with
like going to
you.
movies too. You're the best.
You're the best.
Like, subscribe. Let's go to the movies again.
Yeah, for sure. Bye.
Bye.
4 hours at the movies.